Hello. Welcome back to Bowser's Bobbies. Oh, okay, I see. I had a ton of fun with this last night, and I love my little Bowser Jr. boy, both in sprite form and people form. And I'm really looking forward to getting back into more of it. Where we left off, we just, opened up another new set of islands. And I did, like a small handful, like one or two. But I really want to sink my teeth into it tonight. I really just want to go nuts. Bowsies. Well, this is new for a start. Hold up. I don't think I did this before. Oh, I definitely didn't do this. I was just talking about how I was, dreading how hard this was about to get. Gotta remember to hold the Y button, of course. What? Whoa! Oh! That would have been good timing! I can't make this now. Hi, Plessy. I thought he was, swimming in the lava. Bowser's, open parentheses A, close parentheses, fewer, parentheses R, close parentheses E. I think you're thinking of a different game, Femi. Well, then so much of this relies on timing then, doesn't it? I guess you could just do this as well. Bowser's patience. That's the side mode of this side mode that they're going to introduce later. So what else is new around here? I'm sure that's not the only thing that they just added. That was fast. That was fast. That rain hit fast. Bowser! Uh-oh. Get the impression that this is not a place I want to be right now. You know what they say, where there's Bowser, fuck! Ah! Let me rewind that progress a little bit. I don't know why I'm trying to get up here. I don't think I'm going to be achieving anything. Oh! That was an amazing dodge. That was an amazing dodge. Oh god, where'd he go now? Why do I want to be up here? So he can, adjust his position if you, hide in one place. Or, on one side of things. Yeah, Plessy, I think we gotta go. Hello? Oh, hey, challenge. I'm gonna go for it, fuck it. Oh, it's another platform challenge. Oh, god. I think the fourth shine of every island is Fury blocks. That's true, I actually haven't gotten a lot of those. I only did it, one time. Seems like this obstacle course could have been a lot cooler if I had done it any other way. Bye-bye! I do love Fury Bowser's palette, though. The black going into, the orange and yellow gradients. It's smooth. Oh! Oh, I missed this music, too? Looks kinda peaceful. It doesn't seem like I've gone through this yet, either. This could be a new... And this could be a new... Plessy's hungry! Plessy has a taste of blood now! Oh shit, we're going off course. Eventually this bunny's gonna have to come full circle though, right? This isn't gonna lead me on a wild goose chase. There it is. Persuade him. Persuade him. Persuade him. Tyler, I'm gonna be honest, you kind of poisoned me with that. Once you brought that up with me, how that's been, like, stuck in your head. Kinda has been the same case with me. Remember Plessie's funny dive boost? You told me about it? I don't think I know how to do it. Don't you just, like, hold Y, or... Hopefully I can still salvage this. Oh. And this is, like, in the exact same spot as the last cat shine. I really only have one of these on this island? I don't know, I guess I could say... I'm not sure how I feel about this particular Odyssey thing. Oh, shit! There's one thing over there. But, like, having platforms that show where the cat shines are gonna show up, I like to be surprised. Well, that was quick. That was the one thing that I was missing. I would let Luigi persuade me in any way that he wants. You jump at a certain point when the dive is ending. So, like, when Plessie is rising back up out of the water. You'll know you did it right, Plessie sparkles. Great! How do you dive? Next question. Oh, did I not have access to those before? I may have needed some more things to do. There's, like, a little dock down here, too. I love this area, just visually. I like me some islands. Can Bowser Jr. get there? Damn, I guess so. Wait. Come on. Oh, there's another new mission here, too. Give me. I'm actually not doing as good on power-ups as I'd like to right now. Like, out of the ones that I like to use the most, it's not looking so good. Oh my god! Looks like we'll have to persuade them. This is a handy power-up to put here. Neat. Love me some rolls. Alright, so I haven't, like, used the map specifically to consult completion rates yet. Wait, there's, like, floating islands? Hold up. How do I want to get up there. That's what I want to do. But if I were to check the map, does it, like, show things that I've completed? Or, like, lighthouses that are, like, 100%ed? Oh, okay, so that's what these exclamation marks are. Okay, I see. That's what my eye on. That's what my eye is on right now, so I'm gonna go there first. Before I forget about it. Ugh. I mean, there's, like, a couple of, like, pipe cannons here and there, but I don't think I've seen anything that goes there. Oh shit, here's some blocks that I haven't gotten yet. I've really got to do a good job of, like, better memorizing these locations, because these are, like, starting to make up a big bulk of the content that I have yet. And there's more over there! I've got to make sure I jot these down somehow. I will say that that is something that I'm kind of, like, scratching my head about regarding this open format, is that because new stuff is constantly reappearing in these older areas, I just think it'd be nice to, like, place a stamp. Because there's no way you can do everything immediately. Well, if there's ever been a time for these blocks, I think I just found it. I can't look at these cat Koopas. These have got to go. Okay, let's hope this is in range. Yeah, not interested. Press Y to dive as Plesso. Do you press it or hold it? Because I've been holding it. That might be my problem. Pull the fucking trigger, Bowser. there's a pipe. Oh, this is literally the island. Oh, whoa. Oh shit, these things are gonna get me. Oh! This will make him go away, right? Gazing down at the islands. The cat Koopas are genuinely evil. I don't like them. I like them the least, I think. Koopas used to be like my favorite Mario enemy. Now I don't know if I can say as much. Oh, you could have gotten the blocks right next to it? I could have. You're very right about that. Oh, also seeing the, that wall, like, kind of distort because of the cloud here is, like, very weird. I got, like, very put off by that for a second. Where do I even want to launch to? Oh, this is, like, you can see, like, the very start of the cycle beginning to occur. Look, there's, like, a moving floating island up there. I do like the tower over there. That's like one of my favorite areas. Oh, that thing comes out fast. What have I not done yet at the Colosseum? I feel like I've already done everything there. But this seems like an area that is pretty 100%able. Yeah, it looks like there's only like one white stripe left there. Let's have a look. Maybe whatever it is that we couldn't do there before that we can do now is like active. Hi, Plessy. Yeah, there's one more. Blast the Fury. Oh. Gonna have to wait for Fury Bowser to show up on this one. Well, maybe a Koopa will lend us his. This could be a good time to, like, at least figure out where I need to aim Bowser at. Wait a second. There's a cat shine through those grates. Let's figure out the Plessy dive as I survey this. Oh. That is very delightful, thank you. I get it now. So holding Y just doesn't do... Oh. I see the problem here. Alright, well that still has a little ways to go. The gradients haven't even kicked in yet, but... I guess we can mess around with whatever this island is. There's some more blocks here. Something that I would be really curious to see is... No, I'm fine with Cat Mario, actually. What a speedrun of this could possibly look like. The routing options must be just, like, insane. Just like the shortest, quickest dot-to-dot sequence. Oh, the spikes are still gone, I think, from when I got their asses last time. Do I want to do this? I think so. Oh, what? Oh, okay. It looked harder to reach than it was. Ground pounds, though. Okay. That one was stressful. Persuade him. Oh, well, that would have been easier. Anything on the underside here? No. Oh! I speak too soon. Alright, Bowser, let's hurry. We're not gonna be safe down here for long. Yeah, I wasted, like, all of my Tanuki leaves in that, cool lava area. I'm gonna try to get this before Fury Bowser kicks in so I don't immediately despawn him. Speaking of routing, I'm gonna try to get, like, a bunch of these blocks destroyed, because I have 3 locations memorized right now. Oh, I see. Well, that's not really that useful, is it? Eh? Please tell me that worked. Really? Maybe he's got to find a new location. Yep, here he comes. That ought to do it! See, that's revealed, but I won't collect it yet. I have nowhere to hide. Oh! Plessy, we've got places to be. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, so you can, like, dive under the beam! That's really, really cool. Also, I went too far. Okay, this is where I want to be. It might be at a good angle. Uh-oh. I guess this is equal. Oh! Nice! Okay, let's keep it up. Come on, Plessy, we've got places to be. Oh, is he sick of our shit? Or is he, like, charging up for a really cool attack? No, I think he's leaving. Oh. Well, alright. 2 cat shines is 2 cat shines. I'll take it. Oh, there's still one more to get here? Oh, but this one is attached to the, this skating course. I'm sure they've added, like, a new challenge. As a matter of fact, if I bust out my little cat bell, I might be able to get up there. I think I just saw out of, like, the corner of my eye something that I can do. I don't know if I can get up there. Is there, like, a flingy thing over here? There's this, but this doesn't exactly fire me in the direction I would want to go. Might be able to double back down there. Yeah, there's a key here. So I just gotta figure out where I gotta take this. And then this can be an island that is 100%ed. Oh, I did notice this earlier. I never, like, went all the way. It's much easier to do on foot than on skate, I would imagine. You know, I did say earlier that fuzzy bees are actually a good improvement. Now that I see that they have cattails, I don't know if I can stand by that statement. That looks like something, but I want to keep going here. Just in case. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's right, you get extra power-ups when you get 100 coins. Thanks, Bowser Jr. Ah, this music is so good. It's been a hot minute since we've had, like, a good new Mario soundtrack, but I'm definitely gonna, like, binge the hell out of this as soon as I'm done 100%ing this. Oh, well that was kind of a downgrade, wasn't it? Oh! I have, like, a new slot for, like, my funny bell. My fancy bell. Oh, yeah, there's, like, kind of a route backwards up all of this. Now this is a fun way to recontextualize it. No skate and backwards. There we go. I wanted to make sure I got, like, at least one. I still don't see a lock for this yet, though. That could be a problem. Like, what if this isn't the actual challenge? Oh, wait a second. That's cool. I'm liking this. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there just straight up is no skate anymore. Oh, I guess he would have stolen ones from the Goombas instead from now on. Have I even 100%ed an island before? What happens when you do this? Ha ha, walking Wally. There we go, now you're a running Randy. Oh, you get a golden flag. That's cute. Actually, to get back where I want to be, it would be just most efficient to skate down this. And also, to finish the job. Skip squeak! More like skip squick. Because they're disgusting. That should be worth something. I should get a 6th moon. It's a golden cat flag, actually. At that. Let's see. So while I was fucking around, how's that coming along? Yeah, it's looking kind of grim. I'll try to go to that other shrine that I just opened up before he spawns in. Yeah, okay. Don't have much time, though, do I? Oh, actually, I can see some Fury blocks in the distance right now. I'll try to set myself up next to the Coliseum, but I want to see if I can, like, get that little thing in the side. Why are you so far away? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this constitutes, like, a lot of shines that I just, like, could have gotten last time, but just didn't! Oh boy! Okay, we're doing this one first, it seems. What the fuck is that thing? Okay, okay, get me. That works! But I won't get it. That should buy me just enough time to... Plessy, where are you?! Okay. He got fucking roasted. There's not a trace left of him. That's so cool. Wait, can I do this? Oh, wait a second. There's like literally a hoop there! Come on! Alright, I want to see if I can get this. What happens if you tickle this? Tickle it. Or do I have to ground pound it? A coin. Golly. When it rains, it pours. Okay, he's gonna, like, move one more time, right? Whoa! Hey, found him! Very good. Very good. And that's the Coliseum done with 2 now. You should do the 40 shine fight. I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying getting all this shit that I keep missing out on. Because if I do the 40 shine fight, doesn't that mean, like, the rest of the game comes along? And I want to take my time with this. Wow. Okay. Plessy. You'll eat bunnies when I tell you to. Thank you very much. That said, I'm basically, like, already almost halfway done with this game. So I don't think I need to be moving any faster, you know? And I love the music here. I want to see what else can be done. They've definitely added new shit here. I only came here once. This is like the only island with this music too. Usually they get reused a little bit, but... Maybe I should have found one of those propeller blocks before I hit that switch, because that's going to waste some time right off the bat. Do I want to be this way? I mean, there's an arrow pointing... Hold on. No, I saw something glowy, but that's the lava. Where was I trying to get to, then? The camera does show me, but that's a me mistake. Oh, I'm trying to get up there. It's just a shortcut back up to the top of the first tower. So I do use this, and then I follow the arrows, yeah. Oh boy. That was not a very kind camera. But for what it was, I think it did good. I could probably skip some of that. I can probably optimize. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you get faster horizontal movement once you let go. Fuck. What? I'm still just gliding? Oh boy, this one is not it. This one's like actually difficult. So far this has been pretty breezy, but this one's getting me. Also, I'm not holding the run button, idiot! It's so easy to forget that you're still playing 3D World. Look at that, look at that. Did it in like half the time. That is a good catshine jingle, isn't it? Walking Wally, ha ha. Listen, I won't apologize for having legs. I don't know. Odyssey doesn't have a round button. Let's see. So what else am I still looking for? I got all the cat coins here, right? Oh, I can, like, climb and propeller. Not that it helps. The weather gets, like, more intense as you climb higher up, I'm noticing as well. That's a cute detail. There better be Fury blocks up here, or I'm not gonna be very happy! I can salvage this. Oh god. My controllers are getting awfully rumbly! It's happening! I can just climb the rest of the way. Yeah, I can. There's nothing up here. Fuck! See, but Fury Bowser can't climb this high, so we're actually the safest we've ever been. Because he only ever hangs out, like, down there in the sea. Whoa! All I want is to ground pound the thingy on top. It's all I want. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a boomerang suit, which I'm already maxed out on. Cool. What is down up here though? I gotta find this final thingy. Now would also be a great opportunity to find more Fury blocks. Yeah, I don't see anything up here that I could use. Usually it gives you a mission name though, right? If there is like something missing in your location. Oh. I guess this is all I can do for now, actually. Yeah, there's no exclamation mark. Maybe I should do the 40 shine fight. I'm gonna land right on Plessy. It's gonna be the sickest move of all time. I'm just gonna ride on him backwards, too. Oh, he's already bored. Cool. Well, so much you're doing the fight for now. What is the... There's like a weird half-pipe thing that shows up around the side. It looks cool, but I haven't touched it yet. I don't know, there hasn't been much happening on like this lower portion of the island. I feel like there's something to that. Actually, hold up. Oh, that's a secret Bowser Jr. already found. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Spine broken. Have they been this way yet? I love that there's like these mini islands you can stumble across. Whoa! Oh, do I have to like throw the Koopa shells and then they're gonna like ricochet around? I could enter shell? Whoa. Oh, this is fun. I didn't realize these like went above water too. That's actually useful. I'm like hitting all the wrong blocks. Also, isn't this laid out like a Super Mario World versus course or a Super Mario Kart, like on the SNES? Like this is one of the battle modes, right? This layout. Wait, what the fuck is this? There's something in here. How do I get that? Can I like move the camera inside, get it stuck in there maybe? No, I cannot. Weird. The way they structured this game and experimented even more with 3D Collectathon Mario makes me excited for whatever's next. Yeah. This is always the thing with me, is that, like... The usual Nintendo fan response is like, wow, I love this brand new thing that I never knew I wanted. Give me exactly more of that and never anything else ever again. When, like, what makes people like it so much in the first place is the fact that it wasn't, like, run into the ground. So as much as I liked Odyssey, it's cool to see, like... I don't know, that we're getting different stuff like this instead. Yeah, it seems like controlling this manually is the way to go. Although I'm already pretty full up on power-ups, so I don't know if there's anything I would, like, want that badly. Seems like it's just a coin island anyways. I don't think there's a shine to get here. Unless that mystery shell means anything. Whoa, I spent a lot of time there. Okay. I gotta think. Where have I seen Fury blocks? I feel like I've kind of covered my bases with these early islands. So this stretch is 100%ed. There's a lot of stuff to do in these early islands. I want to go back to this original section. I want to get, like, at least one more, and then, like, 50 is, like, when I'll decide that I want to go back. Oh, I already 100%ed that island, too, it looks like. So I've done a few. From which direction do I enter this Plessy Glyph? Oh, you have to enter face first. That makes sense. Secret behind the waterfall? I'm listening. Fury Bowser will never find us in here. Whoa, this is cool. Oh, here's the dive prompt. This is the tutorial right here. Like, literally, how is he going to find us here? Phew. Well, now what? What is this solid color wall? Oh, that immediately dismisses him. Cool. Well, now I have more time to figure out what's going on these earlier islands, at the very least. Yeah, I get the idea. Oh, it just... What? Oh. Oh, cool. That feels like a very Mario 64 secret. Like a clip through the wall on a slide kind of situation. Oh, that spit me out in a way different location, too. Also, I can do this to go faster, that's right. Whoa! Okay, so I've done some diving and jumping in my day, but I think that's the first time I, like, for real got the boost. Oh, there's another key over here. I do kind of wish he stuck his arms out. Like when you get the flowers in Odyssey. Alright, so here's the cage. But where's the key? Cat bullet bills! These are already a thing. But these are like the best upgrade to any enemy that has been catified. Well, so what does this mean? Is this gonna be like another situation where you have to like... Oh, hey. Get to the end of the course and then bring the key backwards? It's definitely gonna have something to do with these guys. There's some Fury blocks. That's gonna be a tricky location to open up. Oh, here it is. Not even a secret. I thought I already got this. Why is there another prompt? I guess you can re-get the power-ups, maybe? Yeah, okay. Helps to have the extra damage you can take at the very least. Okay, this isn't bad at all. Oh, I love the music here. I'm feeling good. I wasn't feeling good until I started playing Bowser's Fury, and I'm just listening to this music, and now I do. Bit of a smiler moment. Walkie Wally, Walkie Wally. I broke the key. Great, that's what happens when I hold Y. Are you happy, Tyler? I have to wonder what made them want to double down on the cat motif like this, though. I think Koizumi just really, really likes fucking cats. Maybe I should phrase that differently. But like in a Sakurai way. I think somewhere in this game, Koizumi, like, has a cat, and he hid it in this game. Actually, you landed in the water because you were not holding Y! Yeah, there's still one more to do here, but I have to assume that that's related to the Fury block that I just noticed. Also, we're officially halfway. What the fuck is this? Oh! Good. Fuck you. What? Oh, it's like Little Penguin Lost. Well, I've seen one of those cats around. I don't know where I would find it, and honestly, I don't care. Yeah, you see this? You want this? Go and get it! Go and get it. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm getting that bell! I have become what I wanted to destroy. I'm like scared of what new moves Bowser's gonna have. He always throws all sorts of weird shit at me that I'm never prepared for. Okay, Tyler told me that I could throw these last time, but I never got to. So I can just pick these up? Oh my god! I love Angry Smash Bros. Mario. Whoa! Whoa! Galaxy Balls? Fireballs, yum! Just a little bit longer. That was cool. I love that they sneaked a little wow sound in there from Mario World. Yeah, I could just like crouch down here. He'll never find me here. This one I've still got to get used to. Whoa, my god. The way he just launches off of the geometry is insane. Ah. Got a little too far away that time. I can, like, swipe up close, though. Hey, found the floating island. Oops. I could probably, like, deflect these balls somehow, right? There it is. Alright, so that's going to be in 2 phases. I'm going to have to wait for him to come back again. Oh, you know what? Somebody in chat last time mentioned that, like, Bowser has, like, defined pecs. And I, like, didn't believe it. I thought chat was just, like, being horny for horny's sake again, but I think that's actually true. I saw them. They're real. I'll try to, like, I don't know, use the fucking gyro cursor to, like, point shit out the next time that happens. Oh, looks like Bowser Jr. has more to say.
I can't believe how big and strong Dad is now. Fighting him gets scarier every time he appears. I know we'll change it back to regular scary if we keep trying. We can't give up now.
What? It's already raining? That can't be right. I'm gonna get a shine for my troubles, though. Tyler, why would you want me to try the 40 shine, Bowser? I think I just changed something permanently. The beast's fury has grown too strong. The light of the cat shines can no longer keep it at bay. Well, that's good news for me when I want to collect things, I suppose. Oh, God. Tyler, why would you make me do this? Oh, God, I'm not ready for this. Whoa! Look at the sky! This feels final bossy. I don't want to do this. I just want to open up the Fury blocks. Whoa, listen to the fucking music! Is that good enough? It is. I told you to get it way earlier, but I don't want. I want it when I get 99 cat shines. Otherwise, I don't give a shit about fighting Fury Bowser. That's like the last thing I want to do. Looks like I have no choice. I gotta be giant boomerang Mario. Ah! It's kind of gorgeous, though. That like the palette of like what's nearby is like kind of is still like a nighttime blue, but then the sky like contrasts with that really well. You can't get all of them without beating him. Oh, is this just like gonna be the final boss then? There's a substantial amount only available later. Okay. Get his ass, Bowser Jr. Is this like, as they say, it Luigi? There it is. Can I do photo mode in this? Oh my god, I can. That's really funny. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Did that work? Oh god! The slow movement makes it really tricky to avoid. Oh god. Can I like, hold up. This is an important question. I always fuck up the horizon. Hold up, I'll just restart. Do I want him to be angry though? I'm just gonna... Let me ruin this! Okay. I want him to stand upright, but I want him to be looking angry. But fuck! This is scary, I just can't see him at all. Anyways, point is... Can I put stamps on this? Oh, I wanted to like put a funny plushie on it. I wanted to like do this. Like Mario would be like really fucking pissed and then just holding like a funny plushie. There it is. Not that that matters anymore though, because Mario's fucking dead. He's a ghost. Anyways, I'm gonna go get that bell. Uh-oh. This is it, Luigi! It's fun to get shines during this part anyways. I activated that at 47 shines, so I had to get 3 shines while Bowser was still in permanent angry mode. Yeah, Bowser Jr. is like extra worried. I think he's gonna have like a big moment here.
I tried to warn you, Mario. This is why stamps are for fucking nerds.
Let's come back to this. Oh! Oh god, he just like switches positions whenever he wants. I wonder if you like time it well enough. Yeah, that's some droppage. If you can like get an early cycle on that, like you don't have to wait 3 times before you can get the hit in. You gotta be quick with these too. Oh, whoa, the range that you can throw those is, like, way higher than I thought it was. I thought you had to get, like, right up next to him. You can, like, throw it from quite far away. Maybe we should hide behind this. Uh-oh. Not really an option anymore. There we go. Oh, and that just turns into an opening. Cool. I love this music. Oh!
Fireballs, yum!
Right on the wasteland, baby. Let's go. See, keep an eye out for the boobies. Oh, I can't use the cursor. There. There's like jiggle physics on him, too. I really wish I had the nerf this sound available to me right now. I don't know if I should be excited or not. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like Bowser Jr. right now. Oh, there goes that nighttime lighting. Now that's red, too. I don't think this is over. Eh. Triple furry Bowser? This music, oh my god. What now? Tyler, what the fuck have you done? I love that Plessy's incorporated into this. Also, you can hear like the Bowser theme from 3D World. Like the world, I don't know, the circus world. Clownland. Oh, I love this so much. Whoop! It's a good thing I learned how to dive. It's a good practice for this. Nah, not yet. The movement on this is insane! Oh, here we go. See, I'm not as used to the wastelands up here. Oh, you can, like, dive under those, too. Oh! It's a good amount of time without a single hit, though. He's getting faster with that, too. Oh, God. Wait, can I just, like, give myself power-ups? Oh, well, that helps. Oh, is that a coin bonus? Yeah, I'm at 1. I just went over 100. Come on, come on! He's getting very, like, he really doesn't want to give these up. This is so fucking frantic, it never lets up! Whoa! See, now he doesn't have boobies. That's like a real difference. Is this going to be Cat Plessy? Also, I really do not like half-lidded expression Plessy. What? I think I regret that. I think I regret asking for that. Okay, once we get to Cat's son, now I have questions. We're just in a cat solar system? End of Evangelion. Die. There's like a interesting painterly effect going on with the ground right now. Are we still like in fur right now? Are we on Plessy? What? Oh, I thought he was gonna hug him. Oh. I feel sad for Bowser Jr. I just want him to be loved. Oh, is he mean again now? It's okay. I thought I threw you all into the sea! Wait, so where's the black cat? We still don't know who that represents. I fucking knew it! I really don't like that! Mario's rant Sona pose. What? Oh, that was really short. Wow, cool. There's still like a whole third of this that I haven't explored, though. This is a really nice theme. I love these drawings, too. You can even see like the little like staples on the side of these where like the canvas like wraps around. Wait a second. Wait a second, this isn't correct. I know who really made this game. Credit the real people involved who worked so hard in the development of this game, please. This is so sad. And now we know what happened. Except you didn't, I guess, because I fucking got rid of the screen. This is also a bop. I'm not missing the painting lore, you are. Hi, Bowser Jr. Oh, he's got to do some touch-ups. Sorry, I have to repost. I noticed some mistakes. I left some layers turned on that I didn't mean to. I love that painted Plessy. This is so cute. I love this music. IQ! That's a good cat, too. This is beautiful. All I wanted to see was Bowser learn to appreciate his son, and he didn't, though. And I'm a little sad about that. Also, I really like that he only draws 2 spikes on Bowser, and then the rest is just, like, crosshatches. Maybe that's what the final painting is going to be. See, now I have to do that again. I have to get the other 50, and then I need to see what that is. Well, okay, I guess I'll just do more. So does that rewind it to before the final boss then, or what? What's the postgame of this gonna be like, if I have to redo that? Yeah, and there's still, like, more areas in Goop that I still haven't opened up yet, either. Oh, that's new. Wait a second, no it's not. This is the starting area.
Dad and I were supposed to have a fun day on this lake together, but then he got all big and mad. I put marks on the map of where cat shines might be hiding. Let's find them all and change Dad back.
Oh, okay. So, did none of that happen then?
Listen up, Mario. You're helping me a lot, so I'll make it easy on you. If you want to visit a different island, just point to it on the...
Oh, there it is! I was wondering why that wasn't available from the start. Oh, this is a secret? Wow! That, like, fell out of my pocket when I hit that at first. Yeah, I guess this kind of has just been here the whole time, hasn't it? Junior's graffiti gratitude. Oh, gross! Plessy's just a cat forever now? I feel like we've cursed him with this fate. This is a choice that I regret. Which again leads me to the question. Dear God, Tyler, why did you make me do this? Ooh. I leave footprints like that when I walk around, too. Yeah, like, I guess that was here the whole time? I don't know. I want to find these coins, though, and I gotta make sure to unlearn my walkies. Well, see, I definitely need to piss Bowser off on purpose if those are there. Hi, Toadette! What's up? What's going on with you? I mean, I can't talk to you, but I kind of get the idea of what you want here. Yeah, I mean, I guess that shell is growing just the same, so... We'll get to that eventually. I did see where there was one thing, where there was one cat coin right off the bat. Whoa! Wow! That's beautiful! Guys, I think I want to, like, adopt Bowser Jr. He's a pussy now. See, the ending is more intense if you do the 40 fight before you reach 50, since you have to avoid Bowser the whole time while getting the last shines, but you skipped that. I think what you mean to say is, I optimized that. I made the game better for myself, because that would have been a nightmare. This looks suspicious. Oh. Well, Plessy's down there. Be nice to dismount from. Yeah, I guess this is all still part of the starting island, so there's still a little bit more to find. Although that was actually the last one, so I guess everything else is, like, still before that. Have you tried... I have not, but you've already given me this advice before. Sure would be nice if one of the lighthouses told me about how to dive instead of just reusing information. Oh, there's one! Look at that! Perhaps so, Walking Wally, perhaps so. I don't like this bit. So that was... There's one after this somewhere? Maybe it's on, like, the side of the ship somewhere. I don't know who better to survey it with. Ugh, than Cat Plessy. I'm glad that I delayed this. I'm glad that I didn't do this sooner. I have to look at this now! Oh, there it is. Why is Plessy's splash turned into a solid cube? Wet fur smell, Plessy. It's so gross, I hate it. This is one thing that did not need to be a cat. Huh. Let's see. Let's check. So did I get 3 out of 5 on this island, or 4 out of 5? I guess, yeah, so Fury Bowser, these blocks are probably number 4, and then that's probably number 5. So I've probably done all I can do here for the time being. Does Fury Bowser just, like, take longer to wake up now? I feel like ordinarily he would show up by this point. But he's kind of just been, like, looking like that the whole time. And maybe once I leave the island, then that kicks in again. Mario's riding that wet pussy like a natural. Ugh. I don't like the way it leaves my mouth. Yeah, let's check out the Wastelands. That probably has the most for us to do. I've been spending most of my time down here. There's gonna be a lot to do up here still. Step 1 that was gonna be to find a way up there to begin with. There we go. I gotta find this ramp first. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Is this just me, or does anybody else want to, like, drink the goop? According to Bowser, this does not have very good results. But it just looks so drinkable, doesn't it? I gotta get him to break those too. My favorite type of Shine mission is only in the post-game, and it's Plessy related. Yeah, this is pretty fun.
Icky shit like poop! It's moving!
I want to jump this. I was here earlier. Yeah, I guess I want to go to that bell. Although now that I think about it, not that it actually matters, because I have fast travel, and I immediately forgot that I had that. Is that what Coca-Cola looks like? I've never had soda like that, so I don't know. I've never had Coke or Pepsi in my life. See, I want to know what this shit's all about. This is still an island that I can't reach. One day we'll go to 3D Land. The Giga Bell just makes you do the final boss again, by the way, so don't bother with it. Okay. Well, it looks like the final boss isn't really making itself known anyways, so I think it'll be good. I haven't been to this island before. Let's do this. Like, look at that. Look at the normal mapping on that. I just want to... Oh, this is gonna get weird. Because some of these are, like, at angles. We're like, whoa. Where it's, like, only a one-way route? Huh? I see. There were definitely sections in 3D World that, like, played tricks on you like that, so I suppose it was only a matter of time. Whoa, boy. Oh, cool! So if I come out, I'll, like, be walking on the pipes? Oh, neat. I feel like a real Tyler now. Love the SNES colors on this. Oh, cool! This is actually beginning to become, like, more than anything that they experimented with in the pipes. In the regular 3D world. This is cool. Oh, God. So I need to... Bowser Jr., don't laugh! It's not nice! I think I see where I need to go. Whoa! Holy moly. Huh? Oh. Excellent aim, Griffin. I think I'll take one of these. You are now a pipe-walking Percy. I'm proud. Well, I'm not. Yeah, and that's another whole batch of 5 to do. Oh. It's 3D Land! Fuck you, Luigi. Let's see, I would want Fire Flower for this. It's only those 2 I gotta worry about, right? Oh, hey, and there's that too. Can I enter it from this side, though? Like, if I jump into it... Yeah, okay. Mario Maker, this is not. Alright. Oh, this is vibrating. And a boomerang. Let's see. Well, that's definitely something cool. I wonder how I go about pissing off Bowser now from now on. Because he used to show up really, really often. Alright, what do you have for me? Ooh. A lot of coins in the process, at least. Whoa! Oh. That's cool. That one was fun. Hurry! Slip to the shine. What is this thing? This is my new favorite currency, especially because it's not a cat. I don't know what the fuck that just did, but that's cool. Oh, and plus he has like a cat tail now? That's disgusting. What? Huh? Oh, that like made something appear? Where? Oh. Oh. It's kind of like one of those Korok seed things. Worth it. Everything is going according to plan. That's cute. Yes, these are my favorite. Plessy medals. Hey guys, here's a question. This is an embarrassing lack of knowledge question. What is it that the coins shaped like that in Super Mario World do, like the Yoshi coins? Because I honestly don't know. I've never known. Hammerheads, I think. No, hammerheads are like... These are rammerheads. Big difference. Are they just like worth a few more coins, or are they actually like a kind of collectible that you want to get every single one of? I'm trying, okay? Oh god. Nope. Bowser Jr. is just throwing every single power-up he can think of. Oh god. Plessy! No! That's terrible. That's horrible, actually. There's gotta be a more elegant way of getting up there. He's waking up. He's waking up! Oh, they give you 1-ups if you get all 5. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't know that. See, but now I don't have to, like, waste time switching power-ups. I'm already in cat mode, so I think my strategy here is fine. Or you just dismount here. It's probably the easier way to do it. Oh, God. I didn't know he was waking up that soon. Yeah, that's a much more elegant way of going about it. But... So this Bowser doesn't go away anymore? Well, the sky isn't red anymore, so maybe he does. Well, one of those islands is just golden. I think in the GBA port they added a bonus thing if you collected all of them. What the fuck is that? Just let me get the goddamn coin. Phew. Plessy Metal Mania. Well, no Golden Island for me, I guess, if that only shows up during Bowser weather. Forecast calls for a 33% chance of Bowser.
Bowser!
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm a long way from 3D Land, but... So apparently there's new stuff now that I've unlocked the post-game. You! These fucking slime noises. Bowser, stop him! Oh, thank you. I'm glad we're friends. Smile. Well, there we go. That completes this island. I'm gonna miss this music, though. I won't have any more excuses. Oh, and the flagpoles for the golden flags also, like, help you launch to new places. It's a little more useful than having just power-ups. Well, I'm still kind of low on Tanuki leaves, relatively. Alright, completion rate down here is looking pretty good. I want to check out everything else. Jeez, he comes out fast. There's another Fury thing there. Well, okay, if I want to get over there, I have to start from here. And then you can, like, long jump down. Oh, great, what's this now? I love getting distracted. Okay, at least I did that in, like, the right order. Oh, God. So far, so good. This is freaking me out. It's, like, really easy to, like, do this in the wrong way, and then you have to, like, go back and it takes you too much time and you're fucked. Shit. You know, like that. Oh! That's, like, the most stressful it's ever been yet. Cool. Whoa, that thing's really dripping now. Bowser is sopping wet. Dark Guigi. Poo-Igi. Thanks, chat. Cool. Can I, like, look under the water to see where these pipes go? No. You can, like, dive a little bit, but the camera will never go underwater. Alright, let's get going. Actually, there might be coins up there, I wonder. No, nothing. Now this I'm curious about. This has been beckoning me ever since last night. Oops! Aw, buy coins. I said beckoning me. Maybe now is not a good time if Fury Bowser is about to show up. You know what? There's a lot of blocks that I've been seeing around here. I want to focus on those instead. It's gonna move on, Plessy. Oh, I thought I landed on him for some reason. I was looking at him and not the... Okay, let's take a look at that, too. A little bit of this. Let me just dive. Okay, well, there's that. I want to see what those walls are all about. I want to see what's going on here. See, you can't get me if I'm in a pipe. Ha ha, nerd. Now, let's check this out. That didn't work? Come on. Come on. Try that again. Why not? Oh, is he done? Oh, he's done. Why is this, like, vibrating? Oh, I guess it just turns into coins when he's done. Well, I got one shine to appear, so I'll go back and get that now. That was a little jank. I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I have one more thing to do. And then this island is already 100%ed. Visually, it's a really fun idea to have the completion rate, like, marked by, I forget how to get in that thing. Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, never mind. This one? No. I think it's the one all the way over here, actually. But, like, stripes on lighthouses is already, like, a visual thing. Perhaps stereotype is not the right word because it's a fucking lighthouse, but, like, you know what I mean? But then you turn that into, like, a visual cue that shows progress. It's fun. You, like, fill it in, you fill in the stripes. I like that. Wait a second. I can't escape. How do I find my way here? Oh, thanks, Bowser Jr. I gotta be a pipe-walking Percy. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, so if I'm here and, like, I jump down, that should work. This feels very Rico Harbor-y, where it's like a grid of thin paths. Wait a second, though. I'm fucked. Because I have to, like, get back down without falling in the water. This is gonna be a very interesting journey. Oh, now these guys become a way bigger hazard. Oh my god, actually fuck off. No! Like I needed this to be any harder. Oh! Actually, thanks. Wait a second. I was considering whether or not to let this cycle continue, but I realized if I didn't get that shine, I would have just died. Wait a second, now the sky's red. Maybe this won't make him go away. Oh no, he's fine, I guess. Alright, whatever you say. Neat. Oh, and getting shines makes you back to big, too. That's nice. Alright, well, with that out of the way, with us on a fresh cycle, I'm finally gonna check out that island there. I didn't even make it to the fucking gate, which is supposed to mark when the challenge actually starts. Cat Prince Bully? Princes do make the best cat boys, so I'm open to this. No, but I know how the regular cat bullies look. They have like the worst cat texture of all time, rivaling that of even Plessy. I think I should choose my words more carefully. Anyways, this music is back, which I'm a big fan of. Oh, this is cool. Well, easier for me to get in here at least. Oh, Bowser Jr.'s stuck, he can't get in. I'll just get a mushroom for now. Thank you. Gonna need another one of those pretty fast, Bowser Jr. Come on! With the invincibility. Where does this lead? No, please, please offer a way back! Oh. I was really, really worried he was gonna recede into the ground. What was that? There's like a clear pipe cannon on the underside of that. No idea how I'd get to that. Okay. What if I can crouch under here? Oh shit, hold up, hold up. I'm actually onto something. There we go. That's fun. Alright, let's see what's in here. I missed, like, the very first one? Where could that be? Whoa, and that whole section was just, like, in the mouth of the cat. This is actually, like, god-tier environmental design. I love thinking of shit, like, visually in a way where, like... You know, the shape of the level has, like, meaning. But the layout itself is also, like, just a good level. Sometimes it's either or. When you can do both, it's like, mwah. This looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Oh! Oh, in the mouth! Oh, that's disgusting! What does that suggest, then? It's not a suit of armor, it's like flesh! It's weird to do this with an unlocked camera. You can see it, like, zoom all around. I was expecting to have to go to the top of the mountain to fight that. Kind of weird that it's just hanging out down here. Yeah, back off! There is, like, a higher up area, though, that I haven't been to yet, it seems. Well, that's probably how I get to that weird pipe cannon, then, huh? And maybe, just maybe, where that first cat coin is that I couldn't find earlier. One final tip. The guides, the guide, they'll show you how to perform special actions, offer useful information, and teach basic info about how to play. Thanks! Just in time for the post-game. Every time I try to climb one of these. This shit loves giving me boomerang flowers that I don't want or need. Mario, can you pick a lane? Thanks. At least this doesn't kill me anymore. Meg, meow. Stop! I already have so many! That'll make the Fury Bowser thing easier to reach too. Oh, here we go. I don't see any, like, platform, but I want to, like, try and follow this rail to its source if I can. I bet that's what you have to do. You have to, like, drive that thing over to the Fury Bowser checkpoint. Weird. Oh, speaking of. Can I really not? There we go. This is like a rail end, right? No, okay. Camera made it look like that for a second. Does this just go in a loop? Yeah, okay, never mind then. Seems like I kind of just speed ran that other thing, though. Okay, I gotta get in position. That looks pretty good. Hey, I'll take it, I'll take it. There's so many of these locations across the whole game, though. There's never a moment where Fury Bowser shows up. Oh, I like that that, like, lights up at night, though. That's cool. But there's never a point when Fury Bowser shows up where I'm not thinking, like, okay, how can I use this? Where do I want to go? What locations do I need? Even if you don't want to fight him anymore, there's always, like, something useful to get out of it. Alright, bye. I'm gonna get that bunny. Gonna get that fucker. Oh, there's actually just, like, ground right next to this. Alright, then. Actually, I really want to know what's up with that pipe. But that's an exit only. I don't know. There's like an upper area to this that I haven't been to yet, so this seems like a job for the cat suit. Like, I'm gonna have to start going off the beaten path here if I want to find out what's really all the way up there. Or find a cannon, whichever comes first, I suppose. Well, that's where I just was. But yeah, I can definitely go up there, ouch. Just let me find a place to think. This is gonna take me back to the Prince Bully Zone. Huh. I can't see any way I would climb that that's like a possible height to manage. Also, where did the last green thingy go? You know what, maybe I can access that from that side. I want to try it. This is tricky. I don't know how I want to approach this. But it's so tempting, isn't it? It really seems like it's designed to kill me. Like that's an exit, not an entrance. But that's my only guess. I'll do the bunny for now. I'll do the bunny for now, and if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. Oh, hey, there's a thing. I wonder if there's a 100% thing for, like, finding all of those. Wait a second. Maybe you will lead me to the truth. Wasteland Rabbit plays tag. Maybe not. I think there's a couple of climbable sides to this, but I think they're all, like, too tall, too high up. Also, these trees have gorgeous gradients. My god. I mean, there is still a missing thing here. Whoa! Oh, the bunny is what activates the missing piece of the puzzle. Let's take a crack at it now. And piranha creepers? Yeah, that's an exit. Okay. Tyler, what is it that you said that those things are called? Like woozles or something like that? Wuzzies? Ooh. Love how these areas get recontextualized. And it happens like in real time. It's not like you play a level, then you go to a world map and you see like, okay, we copy-pasted this level, but it's just like, then it's different. It's just like a place that kind of just grows over time. It's really cool. And you think that would be a nightmare for like completing it, but I mean, I feel like those changes are pretty like cleverly communicated. I'm just gonna let this go past me. But the changes are pretty cleverly communicated. Like with the Colosseum over there, you like see it like slowly rising out of the water like a level at a time. Like, so much thought must have been put into getting things like that in particular right. Wuzzies. Thank you. This has got to be the way out. I can't even ride a rail there if I wanted to anymore. Oh! Doesn't look like an exit to me anymore now, does it? So technically, if I did find a way into that, that would be how I would get there. You can go to the top, cool. Oh, wow. Look at all the floating shit up here, too. This is cool. This is a cool place to be. And yet there's still one more. I suspect the floating island has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know if these are related to any invisible clouds, although this is a Grand Pandable spot. Maybe if I get on the other side. Oh god, this is not a good place to be right now for Bowser. You'd think you'd be safe the higher up you are, but he still finds a way to... Oh? Sorry, no Fury Bowser for you. Whoa! Yeah, I guess these aren't really worth lives anymore, are they? You just kind of get power-ups out of it. Also kind of strange that they have, like, a separate pipe for you to come out of when you entered and exited from the same one. Well, hey, there's something. Maybe at night. Maybe at night this will actually be somewhere I want to be. Or not. I don't know. Where's that golden island, though? That's what I want to get to. Jeez. What a landing. Nope. I want to try and reach the Fury blocks up here, though. Oh, boy. Not much I can do about that. Over here, over here, over here, over here. I mean, he's definitely reorienting, but now all these blocks are vibrating, which means I think he's done. Yeah, okay. Damn. You've really got to be ready for that shit. Got some coins out of it, though, at the very least. Huh. Hi, bird. Beautiful. What is that shit up there, then? I have no idea how to get up there. What else is around here? I haven't done that yet, either. That's got to be what that's for. That, like, shoots you over there? I mean, I'm really focused on these blocks right now, but Fury Bowser isn't coming back for a while, so... I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself. These cats are going insane on that ball. There's probably some new stuff over here. This lighthouse is definitely a long way from completion. Hurry, hop behind the wall. Oh! I thought it was going to be an enemy challenge. Soccer ball bombs! We're cooking. What an interesting combination of obstacles, too. That was cool. I like that a lot. That, like, strikes a good balance. Oh. Oh, alright then. Oh, that entire section that they just added just disappeared all over again. Weird. I guess I don't really need to be here. There's Fury blocks over here, though, so... I guess that's all I can do here. This is driving me insane. There's so many of these that I've been missing. And I never see them at, like, the right time, either. I was kind of hoping Plessy would appear between the two islands, but that's okay. How is that doing, by the way, right now? Oh, I see. Where else could I go? I guess this island has quite a bit more completion needed. But you know what? What better way to get there than by fast traveling? Wow, that's fast, too. Like, faster travel than Odyssey. Like, actually. Alright, where is Key? They're gonna put it at the end, aren't they? Oh, there's a Plessy coin over there. I could do that too. I wait for no staircase. I'm gonna have to wait for that one, though. Still no key in sight. It's gotta be up here. That's the challenge, to do it backwards. That would make sense. Yeah, there's no way. You gotta wait. Yeah, here goes. I hope if I die, I get like a checkpoint for that. Oh god! And I don't have my funny climbing abilities either. This is gonna be a ride. Oh, just in time! Now I'm like trying to rush it. Yeah, I'm fucked. I can't right now. Now is not the time. If it starts me back at the bottom, then I'm just gonna do something else. I'm gonna try to take advantage of those blocks. Yep, okay, bye-bye. Let's try to go over to that wall. Because that's been bugging me for a while. And I'll probably just take it all out. Like one big go. That's a new ramp. Phew. Oh, hey, found the wall. Hello. Oh, perfect. Perfect positioning. Thank you. There we go. But I want to get the cat shine that's here. I guess I could be tricking him into breaking more blocks right now, but it's a little late for that. This way up here is only for like a little bit. Whoa! Oh, I can't even. Maybe if you like did this and then I climbed. There we go. Yeah, this actually would have been easier to reach if I didn't like break everything here. On the floodgate's edge. There's actually a few more on the other side, but as long as I have one way through, that's fine. Yeah. Alright. I saw a Plessy coin somewhere around here. That was on the way back from that island, actually. So let's hope Plessy knows where I am. Why? It's open waters, just come to me. Oh, disgusting. Oh, that feels so good to get the hang of now. I can't believe I've gone this long without knowing it. Oh, there's more over here, too, at the base. Alright, what do you got for me? Am I doing it too early or too late, I wonder? There we go. Uh-oh. Should I be doing this on foot? Get out of here. Get out of my face. Get out of my sight.
Excellent.
Come on! Some of these are gonna get really mean, I bet. But not this one. Plessy Metal Master. Is that a dock over here? Whoa, what for? Oh, that for. But won't the spike take care of most of these? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. We've got to find a way to set this right. What enemies are left? Oh, you. Oh. I like how you have to swap between being on foot and on Plessy for those. Yeah, I agree. At first, I was kind of like, I felt like I was doing something wrong by doing that. But that it is intended is actually like... And that you have to do it in such a short period. It like forces you to do like kinds of movement that you wouldn't like think to do otherwise. It like pushes you to like do cool shit. What's over here? Oh, wait a second. I don't think I've been here. Hi, bitty bugs. These guys are cute. I'm okay that these are cats. They're like funny little plushies. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay, so there's Fury blocks on the Wasteland Hub Island. There's Fury blocks on the... at the base of the Luigi Island. Like, you gotta, like, put the work in to commit a lot of that to memory. Oh! Oops. No, fuck you, I'm not done yet. You can play as much Wind Waker Ghost Ship music as you want. I'm not done with these bitty bugs until I say I am. I will say, in sections like this, I feel like I would actually appreciate having the, fixed 8 directions. Because there's no situation in which having a full 360-degree freedom of control is, like, helpful based on the way this is laid out. Like, I only ever want to be going in a straight line. Maybe, like, switching lanes, I suppose. But I feel like it's just really easy for me to, like, veer off the side if I'm not being careful, but, you know. That's the risk you take when you play like a pro. Fury blocks in Bowser's bathroom. Speaking of. I've got to get into position. Places, people! Places, people! Oh, hey, here's a spot. Let's start with this. And then this connects to the other spot that I want to be right away. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Shoot me! And then, like, watch him break that as I go in the pipe. As I incorrectly enter the pipe. It's beautifully timed. Surely he'll stay out long enough for me to be able to reach that. Oh! I mean, they're not vibrating yet, so I think he's got one more in him. No, they're vibrating. Fuck! Yeah, he's tired. Damn! Well, I'll get the one that I just freed at the very least. Also, looks like there's something over here. That was the daytime switch, I did that. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one's a little bit crowded, isn't it? Also, I think these like border walls are reused from the boss battles in Odyssey, like when you fight the Brutals and stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the same effect. Bees! Bees! There we go. Also, I said last time that I was going to stop, like... I was going to do this in 3 sessions and do a third at a time. But I'm already at 75 cat shines, which is, well over 66. That said, I'm still not at 2 hours yet, so I don't know. Maybe I'll stop at, like, 80, and then the last 20 will probably just be, like, all waiting for that, so I'll still probably have, like, a fair amount of time for the final session that I do of this. Have I been back there, by the way? There's like a little hole there. Well, there's another lighthouse done. I'm getting a good chunk of these knocked out as well. Flinging myself from this might actually be useful too. I was really hoping Mario was just gonna collide face first into that thing. Still don't have those blocks. There's a lot of like weird-ass floating islands that I've never been to. But now that the Bowser cycle has reset, I want to actually go here and just try to get the key right away. Why can I not? Oh, I have to hit the ground. But yeah, so I can do this. I can get the key. And then once I'm at the bottom, Fury Bowser will probably be ready to go again, and I can get the thing in the wall. Also, I think I counted my chickens a little too soon. Okay, new strategy, no idea. We're not doing the key. But we are getting this thing right here. Just gonna hang out right here. Yeah, you're angry. Eh? Oh no! Alright, maybe there's blocks over here I can break. Uh-oh! I've always wanted to try one of these. No rings, but that's fun. There's like a lot of these. There's like new obstacle courses that crop up. Oh my god, look at this area! There's no way these have always been here. These feel new. Anyways, this is not at all where I want to be, so... Excuse me? Can you fast travel during these sections? Nah, you can't. Actually, you can? Question mark? It's gonna have to be a hell of a leap if he wants to get back here. Oh, or not. Doesn't really help, though, because... no blocks are being broken right now. Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's lost interest. Oh, wait! He hasn't? Please, please, please break the blocks. Did that do it? Only one way to see. There we go. It did it before, but that did it. There we go. So that'll make him go away, and then I have a reset timer to try this key challenge. Phew. And there's literally just 5 cat shines like sitting on that island too, which I still have not gotten to. Although it looks like it's right next to the island that I'm currently on? So, wait a second. Is the way that works is that the Golden Island, like, travels around and you have to, like... it's random and you have to find how to get to it the fastest before he goes away again? Because if so, cool idea, but that is not how I was familiar that it worked. I thought it just always showed up near the Wasteland hub over there. Whose Fury blocks I still have not broken. I want to try and get these keys and then hopefully there will be time for that. I want it to boing. Boing! Doesn't help that a lot of the time you just gotta wait for the cycles and that's the best you can do. Considering that this is a time-sensitive matter. Okay, well if I can't cat, I'll Tanuki. And actually, I can use this suit's ability while holding a key, but I can't with the other one, with the cat suit. Hi, Plessy. Okay, okay. Alright, let's see. Easy. Easy. Really wish there was a faster way up here. Like, I've already completed it. I have nothing more to prove. Maybe if I go to the top of the lighthouse, then it'll regard this as like a checkpoint and it'll get loaded here for next time. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Alright, here goes. I just want Bowser Jr. to be happy. Yeah, this is a way better idea than the cat suit. My god. Yeah, this doesn't take too long. Phew. Now we should be in the clear. Love that you can throw that in. That feels so good to do. What my real question is what the hell is going on with the toads? Like with Toadette, like the starting island? I would have expected to have stumbled across one of them by now. I assume that they're lost and I have to bring them back to her, right? What? I had access to these the whole time for that section? Huh. But as far as the post-game goes, I haven't, like, been revisiting these older areas too much. So maybe that's where they're hanging out? I don't know. Let's see. Have I done this? I mean, it's gray, so yeah, I have. I just don't want to get too invested in it. Oh, I guess these are just everywhere now? It's helpful, I guess. Seeing the undersides of these is terrifying. But I don't know, if I get too wrapped up in anything, then I'll be too far away for this again. That said, I wonder if maybe this is the secret to getting to that island. I don't know. It almost seems like to me that I would want to launch off of that lighthouse onto that, but that is what makes the lighthouse launchable, so I don't know. I have no idea how you would do it. Even if I were to go after that, though, that's too far away. If Fury Bowser showed up while I was, like, wrapped up in that, definitely wouldn't be able to make it back here in time, so I might just want to hang out. And while I'm doing that, I might want to look at my totals. Okay, so the little check marks are like, hurry, watch your step. Yeah, there's not too much left to do. Although there is something, like, very strange at the very edge of the map. Oh, look at this! You can see, like, the details of the folded canvas on the map itself as well. That's really, really cute. I like that a lot. Very good job, Bowser Jr. I'm so proud of you. I want to find a ball. I want to play catch with him. I want to play catch with my new adopted son. Yeah. I'm your new papa now. Oh. I didn't realize that this was this deep. I thought it was like a puddle. Did somebody say Bowser's feet? Oh, wait a second. That's a lot of cats. That's 2 totes. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready and waiting. Oh, can I not? Oh. You can't do the dive when you have the Tanuki suit. If I switch to Mushroom, does that just, like, neutralize me? No! It literally gets cancelled as soon as I use it. I can't. I'll use Boomerang Suit then. It's the most useless one, to be quite honest. Just like in Mario Kart, haha. Alright, I'm ready. Come and get me. Also, I can't help but notice that this doesn't have the detail when Mario's arms and feet alternate when you jump in place. Alright, this is it. Let's go. Bring it. Could also stand to go to that island. I don't know. We'll see. There we go! Oh god. I was hoping that would save me, but it didn't. If I'm in the pipe, I'm safe! If I'm in the pipe, I'm safe! Excellent aim. What if I was able to walk across that the whole time? Gazing over the falls. Alright, well, 79. I would say that I want to seek out, like, one more of these. Also, yeah, I could have just ran. But it sure helps to avoid the fire, I'll tell you that much. But, like, if I go up there and I complete that lighthouse, then that, like, wipes out the whole falls area, and then the rest of, like, what I stream the next time I can do this can just be all that stuff. Like, that'll be such a clean point to break it off, so I really want to figure out how to do this tonight. Let's see. And there is that pipe shortcut too, so I should be able to come back up, like, right away. Really disappointing that it just doesn't smack into the... Wait, what? Oh! Maybe this is how you get to the islands. Or it's completely unrelated? Huh? Then what's the island for? If that's not how you get up to it, I have no idea. I'm gonna entertain that theory. I want to see if I can feasibly fling up to it. The floating island above Mount Magmeow just goes in a big circle around the right ear. You want to wait for it at the top. Oh, so it's not related to the lighthouse then. Well, I'll take the pipe then. Now, my right or the cat's right is the question. Also, that pipe is gone, so, shit. There was one of those, like, drawing things that I missed earlier, so it'll be nice to, like, give that another shot. Like, they stay completed when you find them, so I have to imagine that they do tie into some sort of completion bonus. Like, they're just in black and white, so you can get the power-ups again, but there's, like, a difference between, like, whether or not you know it's a new one. The cat's right. You'll figure it out when the island gets close. Oh my. Love that you can do that while moving even. Wait, so do I want to... There's a way. Oh no, you need to hit the WASD switches. That's how you get down there. These make such funny little sounds when you ride around on them, and it reminds me of something, but I don't know what. Here we go! Much better. Okay, gotta get this ready. There it is. I think he got it. Yeah, I heard something come out. Well, there's a shadow of the island, by the way. You know what? I want to hold on to that. I want to switch back to this. And then I'll just have that for when I want it, I guess. Well, I still have that other walkway down there, though, right? Oh god, do I? Did that- why would that despawn? That's so strange. Nah, the question mark drawings don't give you completion. They're just power-ups and sometimes gold pipes. I see. Would be a nice extra thing to go for. Not as like a stream thing, but just like, I don't know, playthrough-wise, I suppose. But if the game has like no way of tracking it like on the map, then that might be a little bit irritating. Alright, let's see. So around the cat's right ear, so over here. There was a super bell in like the tip that I found earlier, but I guess I'll see, as Tyler says. Yeah, there's that. Let's see. Oh, there's a little random thing over there too. So where's the island right now? It is getting closer, isn't it? Let's get like slightly higher ground, perhaps. It's getting really, really close, actually. Is it gonna like maybe stop at all, or? Oh. Oh, that's nice of it, isn't it? Gazing down at lava. Okay, here we go. What blocks am I even after right now? I got the ones down there. Yeah, everything up here. All these lighthouses are completed. So I don't think there's anything up in this upper area, like above the waterfall, that I would need to do. Unless... That's a good spot. Plessy, let's go. Let's ride. I don't know where you are, but we gotta go. We haven't much time. There's a ramp right there. I gotta get a running start. This is it, Plessy! I can just get all 5 of these now, or does the island disappear when I get one? And I have to find it like 5 different times. It does disappear, okay. Well, that makes a bit more sense than just giving you 5 shines for free, but... Huh. Maybe my business up there isn't finished after all. Because I've only ever seen the Golden Island show up in the waterfall area. But I think the idea is that it doesn't, like, show up in the island you're literally at, but it does show up, like, in a way where you can always, like, make it if that's what you want to do. So, like, in a nearby island. But yeah, let's park here. Let's chill out. Take one more look at our totals here. Because I think a lot of the unfinished stuff that I've got on, like, this half, like, really, like, this is, like, still a third. And I've got 2/3 to come back to, as well as whatever that is. So, actually, there is supposedly one more thing, but I'll figure out what that is next time, because that was Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury for tonight. So, thank you for watching. Coming up next is Hades, so if you're interested in that, then please hold.